pants a little bit. It just said, oh my god. That was so scary. I like breathed through my butt. Holy fuck. I just damn.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking breathe through your butt. That's pretty good.
Alright, welcome to episode 2 of the, what's the title? Hold on. Welcome to episode 2 of the 450 horsepower Vitara D16 build. Yesterday, I dropped the stock engine out of the car. Today, I'm going to work on putting in the Speed Factory rods and Vitara pistons in this spare block that I picked up for $40. I had it machined overboard 0.5 millimeter. Go ahead and throw all that in the block. I'm still waiting on my clutch, so I can't put it in the car yet. But as soon as that clutch gets here, it's I think it's go time.
It's kind of crazy how far back I gotta sit and fucking stand. When you start building, it's gonna look fucking clean as fuck. When I get up in there, yeah.
So I'm gonna start off by brake cleaning all the girdles. It's important to have the back side of the bearings dry. And of course, I'm gonna put assembly lube on the top, throw down the crankshaft, and start putting it together. Got that? So now I'm going to start laying down the assembly lube so I can drop in the crankshaft. Guess I just, whoa. Sorry, I've never used this before. Is that the correct method? I don't know. Maybe I'll smear it before
I think it has to be red.
Red? What do you mean?
That's what the internet says. It has to be red.
Oh. Here, can you see that?
Oh, I got it.
Alright, I'm going to clean off the crankshaft, just to make sure there's no trash on there before I lay it down. Looks pretty good. Alright, so right now I'm going to slide in the thrust bearings. This side has little grooves in it. These side actually face outwards towards the crank. The smooth back side, it sits up against the block. So just like the main bearings, make sure this is dry, and then go ahead and slip some, put some assembly lube on this side. That's all you got to do. On this Y7, this bolt, the middle 2 bolts are longer than the rest of them, so it's important to get them lined up where they need to go. These 2 are longer than the rest right here. Alright, so right now I'm on the first pass. I'm going to torque it down to 20 foot-pounds, followed up with the second pass at 40 foot-pounds. And I'm going crisscross, just making sure I get an even distribution of the torque. I think the factory torque is about 38 foot-pounds, but I'm going to go a little bit more since a factory engine doesn't see 25 pounds of boost. 40 foot-pounds.
Bless your hearts, if I knew somebody like this was doing something, I would have brought you a 6-pack of beer.
Man, they won't let us. They won't let us do it. Oh, we'd be drinking at least one, but he won't let us do it. He said no.
If they don't know.
Right?
God,
we're not trying to get in trouble.
I mean, it's something that I've never done. I've never torn one apart. Huh? That was the way to spend a Saturday, guys.
And this is fun for us. We enjoy this.
But, you know, I hear you. Hey, you got my picture in there? I need to take it and look at it and edit me out.
All right, no problem.
You know, bullshit to that too, huh?
Alright, now that I got the crankshaft set in place, you got the girdle on, torqued down to spec to torque down to 40 foot-pounds. So now I flipped it upside down, or I guess I flipped it right side up. I'm going to start working on putting in the rods and pistons. So the caps, it's important to keep the matching cap to the rod. Just keep them together, keep them matched, and also they go notch to notch. If you can see this, there's a notch right here. Go ahead and line that up to the notch of the cap. And of course, the larger valve relief on top of the piston faces the intake valve, since the intake valve is actually larger than the exhaust valve. So to prep it, I'm going to go ahead and line the bores with some just regular old motor oil, lubricate it so I can slide in the pistons easier and I don't scratch up the walls. I got all the cylinders nice and lubed up so I can drop in the pistons. It's not a good idea to do it dry. I could scratch up the walls. Put a little bit of lube on top of the rod. Just a little bit. So I got the first piston in there. I'm going to go ahead and torque it down. I think it calls for 23 foot-pounds, but again, I'm just going to go do 25, just kind of round up a little bit. I'm just going to go back and forth. Seems to be easier. Hit on this side. Yeah, so 25 foot-pounds. Right now I'm just kind of snugging it up. It's not very tight at all. No fucking way. 25 foot-pounds just doesn't feel very tight at all. I'm going to go up to 30. I just shit in my pants a little bit. It just said, oh my god. That was so scary. If you like this build and want to see where it's going, please like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.